To address the healthcare needs of the people, IIT Bombay's Wadhwani Research Centre for Bioengineering, WRCB, was set up with a generous philanthropic donation from the Wadhwani Foundation.
I felt bioengineering is critical for improving public health in India. It's critical for improving wellness. Healthcare is a critical need, not just in India, but in every other emerging economy. Bioengineering is central to providing those tools and diagnostic solutions, and that's what the intent of our center is. So the Wadhwani Research Centre and Bioengineering is intended to support interdisciplinary research across multiple departments of IIT Bombay, leading to breakthroughs in bioengineering, particularly breakthroughs that are relevant to emerging economies like India, which means that they have to be low cost, they have to work in villages, they have to work in high temperatures and low temperatures. It is not an ivory tower level of research we have to do. It has to be research that is very practical and applicable to villages and towns in India.
At IIT Bombay, professors from different departments share their expertise and collaborate on a wide range of healthcare topics. Professor Rohit Srivastav has been working in the area of point-of-care diagnostics and nano-engineered biosensors. And for his research, he has won many prestigious awards. He has designed a lateral flow reader strip that enables the detection of diabetes at 1/4 the traditional cost. He has successfully developed a smartphone-based device that can accurately read levels of hemoglobin by a retinal scan. Professor Debjani Paul works in the area of microfluidics and biological physics. In her lab, she is developing a pillar-based microparticle separation device that will be able to help in the detection of cancer cells. The lab has also developed a platform that combines mobile phone microscopy, biochemistry, and microfluidics to detect sickle cell disease at point of care.
The microscope that we built, now you can take it there, and we have come up with a test we can tell us within 30 minutes for sure if it's sickle cell disease or not, and if it is, which variant of the disease it is.
Professor Jayesh Belare has done extensive work in the area of biomaterials. In the scanning electron microscope facility of the lab, he studies microstructures. He has successfully developed a hollow fiber membrane technology to achieve dialysis at a very low cost. Microstructures are also studied using the cryogenic SEM facility in his lab. One of the key strengths of WRCB is that faculty from different disciplines, be it chemical engineering, mechanical engineering, or bioengineering, can interact and arrive at innovative solutions to problems.
Yes, but they were going to do the confirmatory test, so whatever we do, we need a check with a gold standard test. So we will do this, but they will do the HPLC.
So they will continue to do that. So
they
will collect blood samples at each one of these points and then give them.
Yeah, because they have collection centers.
Professor Pramod Wangikar of the Department of Chemical Engineering is the professor in charge of WRCB. He has published over 70 papers in international journals, and he works closely with the industry.
We work on metabolic engineering and bioprocess development with biomanufacturing as the overarching theme. Current focus is on engineering of cyanobacteria for the production of interesting chemicals from carbon dioxide feedstock and using sunlight as the energy. We support translational projects in the areas of diagnostics, biomanufacturing, drug delivery, and biomedical devices. We have supported over 40 projects in the last 3.5 years that have resulted in over a dozen technologies or products, and the center is helping the faculty members commercialize these technologies.
And it's interesting because if you think about where are good ideas going to come from, and I think academia is a natural place. It brings bright people together, give them the freedom to explore interesting ideas, and you would think that they would create the next generation of useful technologies. It's the people who make things happen. So what a university or an institution should do is provide an opportunity for people to come together. And traditionally, people in industry and academia, they live in two different worlds. there are very few common value systems. So providing an ecosystem which can allow people to come together, have an open dialogue, and learn from each other, I think is a wonderful idea.
SRL Diagnostics, the largest diagnostics company in India with a wide network of labs and collection points, has joined the corporate affiliate program of WRCB. The program seeks to further academia-industry partnership.
This kind of partnership where IIT has innovative power, they can think, they can create very new advanced areas, but to implement it for different diseases, to control for the patients, to apply it with the patients, they need lots of different kind of validation work. And this translation is the strength of SRL. Wadhwani Research Centre, which is really a dynamic forum of IIT at the moment. And a collaboration between Wadhwani and SRL makes sense.
WRCB has gotten off to a great start. This connection from the basic research all the way through to the applications, ultimately the translational work that will benefit society is not easy to do. It's not easy to do in the US or in Europe. It's not easy here in India. But this center has already begun to do that. And as a result, I think you're going to start to see some significant impact on the industry, new venture formation, education of students all the way through to ultimately getting positions within industry, as well as starting new companies, and that the impact will be significant in terms of the products and the processes that will benefit mankind.
What we struggle in India is better diagnosis and cost-effective treatments. These two things we suffer heavily in. And if we are able to find means by which we can create better diagnosis and monitoring of diseases, as well as we find solutions which are more cost-effective in nature, we will be able to solve a big chunk of our healthcare problems.
We got into paper fluidics because we wanted to make diagnostic tests more affordable, and it turned out that we could do something on paper that might make a screening test in the field a bit more effective than what is currently done just by microscopy. The filter papers that you would normally use in the lab, you treat it with some chemicals and you add all the reagents on it, then you can dry it, and then when you are ready to use it, you add your sample to it, which could be a drop of the cultured bacteria. So you put a bacteria and then you do this reaction, which is just a one-step reaction for now, and then you get a yes or no result.
The environment here created by the incubator on campus, the environment here created by various research groups which are working towards getting products in the market has led all of us to start thinking towards getting commercial products in the market. And this has also been encouraged by the fact that students have started on their entrepreneur journey, which was not the case maybe 10 years back. So I personally believe that medical devices has a very, very big impact in this country, and if there are more of us doing medical device development, then very soon India will no longer be dependent on foreign imports.
Industry engagement plays an important role in translating our research into products and technologies. With this in mind, and to improve our industry connect, WRCB has launched its corporate affiliate program. This subscription-based program has attracted several member companies in the domains of pharma, biotech, diagnostics, and biomedical devices. The center facilitates regular interaction between our CAP member companies and faculty members. While the CAP members get an early view of our ongoing research, the faculty members become aware of the technology challenges faced by the companies. This has resulted in several joint projects with our CAP member companies.
An interesting innovation is the development of microfluidics blood plasma separation device by Professor Amit Agarwal. It can separate blood plasma from whole human blood and yield it at a fraction of the cost. Another innovation is the amyloid-based hydrogel developed by Professor Sameer Maji. This has been shown to be a robust drug delivery material for sustained delivery of protein and small molecules. Researchers at IIT Bombay are passionately driven to venture into new unexplored regions on a quest to solve pressing human needs.
There has to be something new that I learn, or there's something that's not yet understood and we try to solve it, and that's the biggest motivation.
So the Wadhwani Research Centre for Bioengineering, as you have seen, has been doing outstanding research with a view to translate it into practice. We feel that this is a great platform for IIT Bombay and industry to collaborate on research and development to come up with new solutions to address the healthcare problems in India. In particular, we should develop low-cost solutions so that they are affordable for a very large part of our population. I invite you to work with us. I'm sure that together we can make a difference.